NCWLIFE Channel Sports is proud to bring you the following presentation.
14-footer, good. Big bucket for Eastmont.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Abby's Pizza, Biosports Physical Therapy, Clean Connection, Coldwell Banker Cascade, Confluence Health, Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, Global Car Care, Harvest Valley Pest Control, Highlander Golf Course and Grill, Kennedy Real Estate Group, Les Schwab, Sangster Motors, Save Mart, Together for You, and TC Slingers. Now let's go to the gym for live coverage of high school sports on your local TV station, the NCWLIFE Channel.
Sean Garth with the drive and the shot.
Nice shot to the basket. Hello, sports fans, and welcome to Big 9 basketball here on the NCWLIFE Channel. Our final regular season game coming up between the Eastmont Wildcats and the Eisenhower Cadets. I'm Grant Olson, joined by Eric Granstrom. And Eric, this game, you look on paper, 6-3 Eastmont, 0-9 Eisenhower. Eisenhower kind of reminds me of maybe a Wenatchee team that they're a little bit better than that 0-9 record.
Absolutely, and the last time these two teams played in early January, the difference was the game was the first quarter. Eastmont got out to a big first quarter lead. Eisenhower was able to match them the rest of the ball game, so they can't just rest on their laurels here when it comes to this game tonight.
And man, if you're Eastmont, Eric, you're a hot team. You've won 2 in a row, including a huge win last Saturday night over Sunnyside. That's got to give them some momentum heading into this weekend.
Absolutely, but again, you can't be overconfident. You can't overlook anybody in the Big 9. So they're going to come out here and play their game here tonight, control things offensively. I know they like to run it. I know they like to shoot it outside with Gallaher and with Monahan. You just can't get overconfident in a game like this.
Boy, and they are shooters. If those two get hot, it's going to be a long night for Eisenhower.
Well, and Eastmont's playing for positioning right now. They want to have that home game here on the 14th. For a play-in for the district tournament. So take care of your business when you have that opportunity.
All right, when we come back and the pregame show continues, we will chat with Eastmont head coach George Juarez as our coverage continues right after this. News, weather, and sports. It's all here weekdays at 5, 6, and 10 on your local news source, the NCWLIFE Channel.
I had a seizure in the middle of the night, and they rushed me to the hospital and decided to induce labor to try to get the baby out. The outpouring of love and support I got from Confluence Health. My coworkers coming to the ICU to be with me. For me, it's the work family. It's just incredible to have support no matter what I'm going through in my personal life, my own health.
All right, pregame show continues now as we are joined by Eastmont Wildcat head coach George Juarez. And coach, your team's on a roll. Two big wins last weekend, including that big win over Sunnyside. Do you have the feeling right now your team's playing their best basketball?
You know, we were talking about that. I will admit that I was very, very pleased with the way we came out against Sunnyside. We actually played an entire game really well from the beginning to the end. So yes, we're blossoming at the right time.
And you know, Coach, the last time you played these cadets, the difference in that game was really the first quarter. You got out to a great start, and then they played you pretty tough the last 3 quarters. Does this team a little bit remind you of Wenatchee? You see 0-9, but in spurts, this team can be pretty darn good.
You know, they're better than the record. I know they haven't won a game, and we talked about that, but that doesn't mean that they don't have that will to win, and they're going to fight hard, and I would suspect that we have to counter that, as we talked about in our huddle over there, but we will do what we need to do. 3 games left now, Coach. It's all about positioning, isn't it? It is. You know, I know last night Davis was able to win with 1.1 seconds, and it really actually helped us because if Sunnyside won, right, we wouldn't have been in the I think we could still get the second spot if I were honest with you. So that's what we're working for right now. Coach, best of luck as always tonight, and thanks for joining us. Thank you very much. All right, when we come back, it's tip time. Eisenhower and Eastmont here on the NCWLIFE Channel right after this.
If you could live anywhere, where would it be? And what would it be like? With today's home values, this is the perfect time to sell and make those dreams real. When you work with a world-class agent at Coldwell Banker, you benefit from trusted guidance in our revolutionary Seller's Assurance program to make your home sale more rewarding than ever. So it really is true. Your dreams don't have to be just dreams.
We were in Roseburg in the early 80s. Our oldest son, Dan, was a defensive back, a starter on that team. They in fact, became Oregon State champions, setting the first undefeated 14-0 season in Oregon's history. And our kids still talk about that. I go back now, too, and I think about all those great days and great times. The neat thing is that we can go back in today and still enjoy the same quality food that we enjoyed 50 years ago. That's legendary.
Hi folks, welcome to Save Mart. How can we help you today?
We're looking for a recliner.
Okay, right this way. Go ahead and move this chase on the other side. You can use this lifetime warranty.
Great, I want that one. I like that one.
That's a great choice.
And I want this one as well.
Okay.
And I definitely want this one.
Ooh. You find it at Save Mart. Full service at a low, low price.
All right, we're back courtside. Grant Olson along with Eric Granstrom. Let's take a look now at tonight's starting lineups, brought to you by TC Slingers. Let TC Slingers save you time, money, and labor with their conveyor application. You can call for your free estimate today at 885-2269. TC Slingers of Wenatchee, your landscape placement company. And we'll begin with the visiting Eisenhower Cadets, coached by Nikhil Lazat. Amir Mitchell to start tonight. He's a junior at 6'2". He'll be joined by Javon Davis, a 6-foot senior. Also starting tonight, a junior at 5'8", Demetrius Corbray, and Damian Pimentel, a freshman at 6'1". Looking forward to checking out the freshmen tonight. Diego Garza also gets the start for Eisenhower, and he is a 5'10" junior. And once again, the head coach for Ike is Nikhil Lazat, maybe one of the best players ever in the Big Nine.
He was fun to watch. He played for the Davis Pirates, led him to, well, he didn't get a lot of playing time his freshman year where they won the state title. His senior year, I think they took second that year. Just fantastic. And if he can bring some of his love for basketball to these kids, they're going to be good.
He was one of those players that just never missed, did he?
Yeah,
he was amazing, amazing. All right, now for the homestanding Eastmont Wildcats. It'll be Reece Gallaher, 6'1" senior, joined by Eamon Monahan, also a 6'1" senior. Cade Schindele gets the start as well, a 5'9" senior. Andy Hobson, who's really come on this season for the Wildcats. He's a 6'4" junior to start. And rounding out the starting lineup for Eastmont is 6'4" junior Adrian Ruffins. Head coach of the Wildcats is George Juarez. This should be a good one. A few more people now here in the gym for this second game.
Yeah, the first game, it just felt dead.
It really did. It was very quiet.
Well, no band tonight, so that kind of...
That's true. No cheerleaders either, Eric.
Well, they're at the state cheer tournament over in Battleground, Washington. You know, when I think of cheer, I think of Battleground, Washington. Congratulations, by the way, if you're just tuning in to the Moses Lake girls, or I should say the Moses Lake cheer squad. It's co-ed, but they took a state championship. What was it, tumbling? I think something like that, one of the categories. So congratulations to Moses Lake. Also to the Wenatchee girls bowling team for finishing 4th and bringing home a trophy once again for the Valley. And I'll tell you what, credit to the coaching staff. You know, Jeremy Anders he's played on both sides of the river here. He's just really brought something to bowling, and so 4th place for Wenatchee this year and 5th place for Eastmont. So
that's fantastic.
There you
Congratulations.
go.
That's
And now I want to get this right. Ava Porter. Also yesterday in the individual, she took 4th for Eastmont, or for Wenatchee, for the entire tournament. That's 90 bowlers.
I think you told me.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Isn't that something? Something to be very proud of. And boy, it's a good tradition now in Wenatchee and Eastmont bowling.
And that goes to parents, and that also goes to Eastmont Lanes. Congratulations to them, because they're fostering some positive bowling experiences.
Well, we mentioned in the pregame show that this is our last regular season broadcast on the NCWLIFE channel, but we will be broadcasting the Eastmont boys playoff matchup, which should be right here at Eastmont.
The way things look right now, that'll be here, and I don't think Eastmont girls are going to have a chance to have a home game, so that'll be a 6 o'clock game here right now. If it ends the way it is, it'd be against Moses Lake. here at Eastmont High School on Tuesday the 14th, so Valentine's Day. So you can look out for that here on the NCWLIFE Channel. We'll have to delay the broadcast a little bit on TV to 6:30 because, you know,
we have the news.
You are doing the news.
That's right. Yeah. And that's a tough turnaround.
I don't know how you get from the studio so fast over to the gym.
It's magic, Eric.
It's incredible.
It is just
incredible.
Magic. All right, Eastmont, the players being announced, the starting lineups here tonight. Eastmont in their home whites.
Well, we have a moment, too. I'll give a little plug for what we're doing next weekend instead of basketball.
Yes.
Our tradition continues of covering live the Apple Blossom Royalty Selection Pageant from the Numerica Pack Center. That'll be next Saturday. Our countdown to coronation at 6 o'clock. Julie Angels-Coons, the Queen for 1974, will join me on the broadcast. She hates when I do that, by
That's
the way.
why I'm
but,
laughing.
Hey, she's a queen, for gosh sakes.
And she looks great.
Oh,
Are you kidding me?
Fantastic. And so Julie Angels-Coons will join me on the broadcast with our countdown to coronation starting at 6. We'll have guests in that hour, and then we'll lead right up to the pageant at 7 o'clock. And going to be a fun night next Saturday night. I'll tell you what, I've mentioned this, but the 10 ladies have done such a fantastic job. 5 from the Eastmont School District, 5 from the Wenatchee School District. And the judges, you know, if all things turn out the way they look right now, they're going to have a horrible choice. I mean, because it's just going to be tough to say, okay, which of the 3 they're going to represent the Wenatchee Valley.
Well, and you know them as well as anyone, Eric.
Yeah.
Right now, you got to chat with them. You know them personally a little bit.
I did the media training, and that was over 2 hours I spent with them here a few weeks ago. They came into the studio. We did the interviews that we're going to air next week on the Wake Up Wenatchee Valley, and then also had a chance to spend some time with them here this week at mock panel interviews to get them ready for the judging. And that judging is 60% of what will make up the final total for that night. And so looking forward to that next week. And by the way, my friend who I work with the Seahawks, Jen Mueller, is coming over. She's going to be one of the judges next weekend.
Oh, fantastic. Is that her first time?
It's her first time, yeah.
Oh, that's great. That's really great. All right, basketball here on the NCWLIFE Channel. The Cadets in their away dark blues, white numbers trimmed in red, and of course Eastmont in their home whites with red lettering trimmed in blue. And we are just about ready for basketball here on the NCWLIFE Channel.
Our officials, Kevin Erickson is our head referee, Jim Jarr, and Paul Weddle from the Chelan County Association.
It'll be Amir Mitchell at 6'2", jumping up against 6'4", Adrian Ruffins. And here we go. A ball's in the air. Tip is controlled by Ruffins, but it's picked up by the Cadets, and Ike will have it first here. Here's Davis, right-handed dribble, now goes top of the key. That's Diego Garza, near side. Corbray in some trouble, now goes cross court. There's that freshman, Pimentel, takes the shot, no good. Eamon Monahan, high for the rebound. Now Shindelli back, 16-footer, good. Well, you said it, Eric. A quick start is what propelled Eastmont to the last win when they played Ike. So we'll see if they can do it again here tonight.
Yeah, Eastmont outscored them 22-8 in the first time around of that first quarter.
Turnover on Ike. Here's Monahan back the other way. Good, and he's fouled. Monahan trying to make a three-point play here. It's Eastmont up 4-0. Trying to make it 5. Fouls on Diego Garza, our first foul of the night. And Eamon Monahan at the line. Shot good, and he does complete the three-point play. Such a pure shooter. I love to watch his flow out there. All right, back the other way. It's the Cadets, Garza. Eastmont 2-3 zone defense to begin this one. Now Corbray looks underneath. Not a lot of height on this Ike team. Baseline, almost lost it. The freshman Pimentel picks it up. Now comes near side to Garza. Baseline, Corbray, stop there. Now gets it to Davis, puts it up, rolls in and out, no good. The ball goes off Hobson, though, and out of bounds, and it will remain Cadet basketball.
Oh, perfect location for Hobson, just couldn't squeeze the basketball.
5-0 early on. Eastmont leading it. 6:47 left in the first. Inbounds for the Cadets. A little bit of trouble. Now it's to Garza.
I'm going to see if I can keep track of the field goal percentage. Right now, Eastmont perfect 2 for 2. Ike 0 for 2.
One-handed shovel pass. Baseline Pimentel. Back out Garza at the free throw line. Jump pass near side. There's Amir Mitchell with the shot, no good. Rebound, and it's in the hands of one of the shortest players on the court. 5'8", Demetrius Corbray. Pimentel, the freshman, now to Corbray. Nice bit of dribbling into the lane. Shovel pass underneath. Nicely done. Amir Mitchell up and in.
Well, it took him 4 shots to finally make a bucket here. Couple of minutes gone of the first quarter.
Half-court trap now by the Cadets as Corbray knocks it out of bounds.
Wait, the cheering section with the junior varsity and the girls behind us here, Grant.
Pretty loud, too, tonight. Here's Shindelli, top of the key, now near side. Monahan, far side Gallagher. He's going to put up the 3. Good! Reece Gallaher hits the first 3 of the night for the Wildcats, and it's an 8-2 game. Then another turnover by Ike. Back the other way, Shindelli slows it down. Gallaher, why not? Here's another one, no good. Monahan, the great job on the rebound, saves it. Back out to Shindelli. Dump pass, Hobson kicks it out. Ruffins, baseline shot for Ruffins for 3. It's good.
What? Ruffins a 3-pointer?
11-2 Eastmont, and Coach Lizotte wants timeout. We'll keep it here. 5:29 left to go here in the first quarter, and Eastmont, wow, fast start, jumps out 11-2.
Yeah, absolutely. Our broadcast here on the NCWLIFE Channel brought to you in part by Together for Youth, encouraging you to dispose of unused and expired prescriptions to protect youth and the environment. Find a kiosk near you by visiting medproject.org.
And this was the situation the first time these two teams played. Eastmont jumped out to a 22-8 lead in the first, and then went away with that win.
Yeah, just coasted from there. I mean, Ike was able to match him quarter for quarter after that. But
I can kind of see how Ike really isn't a team built to come back. They need to stay in the game to kind of give them a chance. All right, back to live action. It's Cadet basketball out of that timeout. Diego Garza, 5'10 junior with it to Pimentel. Back out Corbray. Now far side, Amir Mitchell, cross-court pass. Corbray with it, top of the key. Drives, doesn't take the shot. Pimentel will, though. Shot no good. Ruffins high for that rebound. Outlet Monahan as he streaks down court. Had the ball stripped. And it goes out off a Cadet and will remain Eastmont basketball. 5:01 left in the first. 11-2 Eastmont. 25 on the shot clock for the Wildcats. Gallaher to bring it in. Lob pass out to Shindelli. Now baseline Hobson. Boy, he got knocked around down there and then turned it over. And back come the Cadets. Mitchell kicks it out to Javon Davis. Back to Mitchell. He's going to put up the 3. Good. He's got all 5 Cadet points in this one. It's 11-5. Monahan to Hobson. Hobson looks to the basket, goes that way, and an offensive charge is going to be called. Nice position by Javon Davis underneath. Each team now with the team foul in this 11-5 ball game.
Now that's a youth of Hobson just not knowing the situation there.
Absolutely.
Getting the offensive charge.
All right, Garza. Fake pass down low, out top to Mitchell, goes on the right side. Pimentel, he's on the baseline, holds it up there, gets it out to Corbray, but it's stolen away by Monahan. Layup, good.
Well, that's impressive. He lost the handle on the ball midway through his stride through the air and was able to reconnect with it.
Good play defensively by Ruffins, but Corbray comes up with it, and the Cadets will set up their offense. It's Mitchell. Goes on the right side, Pimentel. Left-handed dribble out of traffic, now hands it off to Garza. Garza in traffic, the ball's on the floor, picked up by Mitchell, takes the shot, air ball no good. Put back up by Garza, no good. Ruffins has it, and he's fouled from behind. That foul is on Demetrius Corbray, his first. 2 team fouls now on the Cadets. Coach Lizotte now has his team in a full court press, 2-2-1 full court press. We'll see how Eastmont handles this. Gallaher with it to Shindelli. Playing catch with Monahan. Eastmont didn't take one dribble as they broke that press. Now it's Shindelli. Monahan. Shindelli's going to take the rare shot. Short, no good. There's Ruffins. Offensive rebound. Back up and in. He's got 5. Double-digit lead now for the Wildcats, 15-5 with 3:12 left in the first quarter.
Eastmont's missed just one shot from the field here in this first quarter.
Amazing. Pimentel to Mitchell, free throw line, double team there, and then throws it away. Back the other way, it's the Wildcats. Schindele saves it, and then it's knocked out. It is knocked out off of Javon Davis, I believe. No, it's going to be Ike basketball. So it did go off Schindele. A little bit of politicking there by Coach Lazat. And Ike
Can you imagine practice with him?
Oh, no, I can't.
It'd be in town. I'm sure he's out there running the offense for the scout team.
I wouldn't doubt it. Guard me. There's the shot taken, no good. Roughens the rebound. Monahan, boy, he doesn't waste any time getting down court. Now far side wing, it's Gallaher. Back out, Monahan's gonna take it, good. And Lazat shook his head as soon as he got the pass, he knew it. 8 for Monahan here in this first quarter, 18-5 lead for the Wildcats. Now a long shot taken by Corbray, in and out, no good. Hobson the rebound. Outlet, Schindele, boy, Eastmont pushing it up the court here tonight. It's Schindele back out. Roughens, Monahan again, in and out this time, no good. Rebound to Pimentel. Pimentel baseline, he has it blocked by Roughens, out of bounds.
They called a foul.
Boy, it looked like all ball there. Second team foul, first on Roughens. And that'll send the freshman Damian Pimentel to the free throw line. 6'1" freshman. Off the front of the rim on the first one, no good. As Garza heads to the bench, another freshman now, Lucas Stevens into the lineup. 5'8" freshman, and number 12, Eric, he looks like a freshman out there, doesn't he?
Michael Thomas Cerna also checked in for Eisenhower.
Probably big brother of
I think
Cerna girl from the first game.
Yeah.
Got some size to him. Free throw good. So Pimentel, 1 of 2 on that trip, and Eastmont back down court. Seth Stone is also checked in for the Wildcats. Stone has it. Gallaher, he's going to bombs away now. Shot no good. There's Monahan with the rebound. Had the ball knocked out of his hands and out of bounds, and it goes off Cerna, and it will be Eastmont ball. Substitutes, Ivan Berman into the game. Also in there is number 1, Nehemiah Garcia. Garcia, 5'8" senior.
Austin Ruffins also checked in for Eastmont.
Barrowman, 5'9" seniors. Ruffins and Kellen Leonard also checked in for Eastmont. Boy, trying to keep track of all this.
Yeah, I know.
Here's Monahan, now to Stone. Dump pass, here's Leonard. Far side, Gallagher's open. The shot no good though, and it bounces right to Mitchell, who then has it tipped out of bounds, and it remains Cadet basketball. Minute 48 left first quarter. 18-6, Eastmont up by 12. Mitchell with it, stops, left open, why not? Takes the shot, no good. Ruffins got clobbered over the back. It goes out of bounds. Boy, Coach Juarez can't believe there wasn't a foul there. Jeez.
I guess no blood, no foul, eh?
Stone now facing this full court 2-2-1 zone press. Middle
Great
of the court.
job.
Fantastic. Leonard had his pass tipped, and is it a turnover? Monahan with that great ball handling gets it back. There's Ruffin in there, no good. And this time it goes off. I think there might be a foul called instead. It's on Eastmont. This one's going to be on Eamon Monahan.
I guess they called him for coming over the top.
You know, we talk about Monahan, such a great scorer. He is a great rebounder, too. He knows how to get position. He looks like he's taller than 6'1" out there, doesn't
and
he?
he plays taller than 6'1". He has the hops, that's for sure. That could have been a carry.
Look at this, Lucas Stevens, a freshman. Dump pass, Cerna. Ball's tipped, and it goes off a Wildcat. And it will remain basketball. Minute 5 left to go first quarter. Nehemiah Garcia inbounds. Now it's Mitchell with it, as we've seen, not afraid to put it up. Barrowman on the baseline. Now it's Cerna underneath. Ball is then taken away by Gallaher. Comes down court and a reach-in foul. And this may be on Nehemiah Garcia. And it is. So both teams with 3 team fouls now here in this first quarter. 52 seconds left, and we're stuck on 18-6 Wildcat lead. Underneath, Ruffins, nice pass to Leonard, but good hands underneath by Mitchell. Leonard had it blocked again out of bounds. It goes off of Leonard out of bounds. And that'll be Cadet basketball.
Eastmont made 6 of their first 7 shots. Now they've missed 5 in a row.
Mitchell on the dribble, hands it off now to Garcia. Far side, shot taken. Berriman for 3, good.
Boy, Eisenhower needed that bucket.
Cuts the lead to 9,
Ooh,
18
almost
to 9.
over and back.
That was awfully close. Gallaher now, a reach-in foul again. This might be on Berriman.
Yep.
4 team fouls now on Ike with 17.5 seconds left to go first quarter. Gallaher to bring it in for the Wildcats, does so. It's to Monahan. Eastmont might just try for the last shot here. 12 seconds left. Monahan between the leg dribble. Gallaher's not going to wait though. Puts the shot up, no good. Should have followed it. Probably would have got his own rebound. 4 seconds now. Here's the freshman Stevens at the buzzer. Too hard, and it's no good. After 1 here at Eastmont. It's all Wildcats. Eastmont 18 and Ike 9. Back with the second quarter in 60 seconds.
I'm Brian Thorpe, and I'm proud to say that Global Car Care is growing. We always do the right thing, and because of that, we're busy, and it's time to hire an experienced automotive technician. We spend as much time with our coworkers as we do our own family. I want them to understand they're not a number here. They're a person with a family, and I want them to be part of this family too. Do you want an owner that understands and respects what you do every day? I'm that guy. Our compensation is the best in the area. I want you to have your career with us.
Thanks to Les Schwab Tires, I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, breathe in. Now watch your speed and breathe out. Good. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So turn here.
Help keep drivers and backseat drivers safe with Les Schwab Tires.
Players are back out on the court. We're just about set for second quarter action. Eastmont leads it 18-9 after 1 with the basketball. It's Stone, far side Gallaher on the baseline. Looks for help, gets it back to Stone. Now it's to Leonard on the wing. Shovel pass. Stone almost lost it. Back to Gallaher. Stone, he's going to put up the long-range shot, no good. Leonard had his hands on it, but the rebound into the hands of Michael Thomas Cerna. Now it's Stevens with it, far side. Ivan Berriman stays in there, as does Stevens. Also, Nehemiah Garcia stays, and there's the freshman putting up the long 3, no good. Ruffins the rebound, out to Leonard, who loses control of it. And it's back to the Cadets. In the lane, shot blocked by Leonard, but right back to Eisenhower. In the lane, nice shovel pass. Cerna can't hit the point-blank shot, though, and the rebound to Austin Ruffins. Now it's Monahan, jump stop, jumper in the lane, good. 8 points in the first and now 10 points in the game. Eamon Monahan, one of the leading scorers in the Big 9. There's that freshman, good, Lucas Stevens.
Well, he wouldn't be in there if he couldn't play.
We're gonna see more of this kid, that's for sure. Yeah, and Nikhil Azat playing a freshman, you know he can play. Lob pass just not quite high enough for Ruffins underneath. Eastmont ends up turning it over. There's the freshman Stevens, up and in. 20-14 now as Monahan dribbled it off the back of his leg. It goes out of bounds. Eisenhower feeling it right now. I think Coach Juarez wants to talk things over. 6 minutes, 29 seconds left to go, second quarter. Boy, it's been Eastmont 20 and Ike 14. We're back courtside with you in 30 seconds.
The agents of Kennedy Real Estate Group are committed to providing the ideal client experience. We believe in the power of relationships. Why? Because we don't just work here, we live here. From the nonprofits we serve, the parks where we play, and the local businesses we support, Our team understands the value of living in the Wenatchee Valley. Let's begin your real estate story.
Big Nine basketball on the NCWLIFE Channel, brought to you in part by Save Mart. Shop smart, shop local, providing outstanding value and service since 1962. Also by Sangster Motors, family-owned and operated, home of the all-new electric Hummer pickup and SUV. And by Les Schwab. Les Schwab takes your safety seriously every time you stop by.
Well, a 5-2 run here to start this second quarter by Ike, and now have cut the lead to 20-14. Cadets with the basketball here. Just underway second quarter, under 6.5 minutes left.
A little misunderstanding for Coach Juarez. He didn't want a full time out there, but they gave it to him, so he's got one less in the tank.
Garza's back in. There's that freshman again. Stevens puts up the shot. Cerna, the offensive rebound, back up, no good. Hobson had it. Somebody was on his arm, no call. And finally, it's picked up by Gallaher to Monahan. There's that runner in the lane. Can't get it this time. Does get his own rebound, though. Puts it back up and in, and he's fouled. How about the strength of Monahan there? Guy all over him. Gets the shot. He's getting a chance now to complete the three-point play. Ivan Berriman with the foul. That's number 2 on him. 5 team fouls now on Ike, 3 on Eastmont.
Eastmont need a little spark there. Ike could cut the lead down to 6.
They did. It's a good point. Now it's back to 9 as Monahan completes his second three-point play of the night. Almost a steal. Now the shot taken. Well short there by Garza. Rebound Schindele. Goes left side as Gallaher baseline, stops there, jump shot, no good. Ruffins goes high for that rebound, and he was pushed from behind. And this will be another Cadet foul. It's on Diego Garza. That's number 2 on him.
It's 16 fouls on Ike.
One more. Wildcats shooting free throws here before halftime. There's the inbounds play. Monahan missed it. Back up, no good. And he's going to get another shot at it here from the free throw line. Beautiful play on the inbounds. And this foul is on Michael Tomasina. That's his first. And now the Wildcats are in the bonus, even though this is a shooting foul.
Monahan leading Eastmont in rebounds with 5.
2 of 2 from the line so far tonight. Make that 3 of 3. 14 points for Monahan here in this first half. We're still at 5:39 left in the second quarter.
We talk about that a lot, where he's the straw that stirs the drink. That is for sure for
Absolutely.
Eastmont.
Second free throw on the way. Rolls in. It's good.
Call that shooter's roll, Grant.
It is.
I never had that.
Me either. Here's Mitchell now back the other way to Stevens. Lucas Stevens, a freshman. Not a Mitchell. Far side. Looks for some help. Good defense by the Wildcats. They've stayed in this zone pretty much the entire first half. They've got the height advantage, so I can see playing zone in this game. Stevens, shot for 3, good. Wow. He's got 8 points in this quarter for Ike. 25-17, 5 minutes now left to go second quarter. Here's Ruffins, free throw line, left open, takes the shot, no good, but follows his shot and gets the rebound. Here's Hobson now, elbow jump shot, no good, rebound. Ooh, and I think Ruffins may have got called for a little push down low, and he did. Number 2 on him. Boy, there's such a height advantage for Eastmont in this game. Should be dominating the glass, shouldn't they, Eric?
They are pretty much. Let's see, they had 8-5 advantage in the first quarter. 7-1 here in the second quarter.
2 starters back in now for Ike, Damian Pimentel, and also number 10, Demetrius Corbray back in the lineup. 8-point Eastmont lead.
Diego Garza also checked in right there at the end of that little respite.
Pretty much the regulars in except Stevens, but he's done all the damage so far for Ike. Freshman to freshman now for the Eisenhower Cadets. Pimentel to Stevens. We're going to be talking about them a lot in the future.
Absolutely.
Now on the baseline, far side. Cross-court pass dangerous, and it's a turnover. Back the other way, Eastmont. Monahan, double pump, gets the layup, and he's got a chance for yet another three-point play.
His ability to control the body and the ball while he's in midair. He just seems to hang.
He really does. Pimentel picks up his first, and that's now 18 fouls on Ike. Monahan is 4 of 4 from the line here in this first half. Free throw on the way, good. What a half for Monahan.
All that, they're still only up by 11.
Right. Garza with it. Hands it off Pimentel as Eastmont stays in that zone defense. Near side wing, it's Stevens. Nice pass in low. Now the shot, Garza from the baseline, no good. Schindele, the rebound for the Wildcats. Took a bunch of steps right there. No call, though. Gallaher in the lane. Ball's loose. Eastmont gets it back, though. Now it's Hobson with it. Left wide open. Why not? Takes the shot. No good. Rebound, though, Schindele. He drives. Puts up the one-hander. It's good. And Coach Lizotte now wants to talk things over as Eastmont has extended the lead to 13 once again. 3:45 left to go here in the second. It's Eastmont 30 and Ike 17. Back courtside with you in 30 seconds.
The newest generation of GMC Sierra pickups offer the most advanced technology, the strongest selection of powertrain, and everything else you need to work hard, play hard, and explore the boundaries of the Wenatchee Valley and beyond. Take a look at the latest, most luxurious and durable trucks on the market.
You will see why GMC is not your grandfather's pickup.
You want to bet, kid?
Broadcast of Big 9 basketball on the NCWLIFE Channel, brought to you by Kennedy Real Estate Group. They're more than selling houses, they're building communities. Buying or selling, call the Kennedy Real Estate Group. Find them online at KENADYGroup.com.
Well, I'll tell you what, Eric, it's been the Eamon Monahan show so far in this first half. 18 of the 30 Eastmont points by Monahan. Just been a one-man wrecking crew out here, and he's done great on the glass as well.
It's a good timeout by Coach Lizotte for Ike. Things are kind of rattling there a little bit on the old apple cart, and Eastmont tied its largest lead now at 13 points.
Cadets with it out of the timeout. It's Mitchell. We wind down this second quarter, 3:40 left. Stevens pass to Mitchell, free throw line. And the ball goes right through the hands of Corbray and out of bounds. Don't you get the feeling that this team just isn't confident when they get the ball down low because of the height differential? Yeah. I bet you they've run into this a lot this season.
That's got into their heads.
Absolutely.
Like they're almost afraid to take the shot.
Monahan has the ball go off his hands and out of bounds. I've got both teams with 7 turnovers now.
Yep.
As we have just dipped under 3.5 minutes left in the first half. Stevens with it for the Cadets, spins around and gets it to Corbray, or to Garza rather. Now back to Stevens. There's Corbray, he's got the ball now inside underneath. No shot by Cerna though. Mitchell has it back underneath to Cerna. They just won't take that shot underneath the basket. Corbray, nice pass underneath, double pump layup, but too far under the basket. Wanted a foul, but nobody there. And Hobson with the finish.
Exclamation point on that one, Grant.
Boy, oh boy. Mitchell now, turnaround jumper in and out, no good. Roughens the rebound, outlet to Schindele. Now it's Hobson again, back to Gallaher. Top of the key, Ruffins for 3. It's good. He's got 8 in this half.
2 3-pointers for Ruffins? What?
Now it's an 18-point Eastmont lead. Corbray to Stevens. Stevens, the long-range shot again, no good. Monahan runs down that loose ball. Pass to Schindele. Trying to go down low. Here's Monahan. Shovel pass in the lane. Ruffins point blank good. And Eastmont starting to dominate this one now. 20-point lead. Stevens. Corbray has it on the baseline.
4 buckets in a row made by Eastmont.
Pimentel, Corbray. They might as well shoot the ball. Rebound. Ruffins again. And it's Gallaher.
Meanwhile, 4 misses in a row for Eisenhower.
Wow, that's been the difference. Monahan, baseline shot, gets that bounce, it's good. Holy cow. 20 points in the half for Eamon Monahan. Far side, Pimentel. to fellow freshman Stevens. Minute 30 now left in the half. To Mitchell. He's going to throw up the long-range shot. No good. Look at Ruffins up for that rebound. Monahan down court to Hobson. Baseline. Gallaher has it. Reverse layup underneath. Good. First bucket of the quarter for Gallaher. And Coach Lizotte with a minute 14 left. He wants to talk things over. It's 42-17. Eastmont on top.
I mean, what happened here?
Wow. It's like you snapped your fingers
exactly.
and it turned into a blowout.
Exactly. Our broadcast brought to you in part by Highlander Golf Course and Grill. Plan your next tournament and event today. Call the Pro Shop to schedule your time on their full swing S4 widescreen golf simulators at 884-4653. Also by Harvest Valley Pest Control. You can rest assured that Harvest Valley Pest Control uses kid and pet safe material around your home or office. Call Harvest Valley Pest Control for your free estimate at 509-423-2207.
Eastmont has had quite a run here at the end of this second quarter to really break this thing open. It's 42-17. Wildcats on top with a minute 14 left to go in the half.
Eastmont 9 of 14 from the field in this quarter.
Wow. That's amazing percentage right there. Now it's Corbray. Gets a screen, free throw line, doesn't take the shot. This time the shot's taken, and we're going to get a foul and 3 free throws coming up. Into the lineup, Diego Robles for Eastmont, 6'2" senior. And Robles does pick up that foul.
No, it's on Eastmont.
It is, so it wasn't a shooting foul. It's like he knocked him down on the shot.
I thought that was a follow through on the shot. So they say the foul is on Eastmont's number 40.
So Robles with that foul. With it is Nehemiah Garcia. Back out Garza with it. Baseline. Garcia's going to put up a shot. No good. Robles high. Doesn't get the rebound, though. Austin Ruffins does. And outlet to Shindelli. Those Ruffins can just jump like crazy. It's fun to watch them. Shindelli, free throw line. Drives into the lane. Puts up the short runner. Gets the roll. Good. Boy, what roll isn't Eastmont getting at this point?
Everything's going in.
Far side, left open, shot taken. Corbray for 3 is good. And boy, did they need that bucket.
Just waiting for a chance to talk about Corbray. Could you grow a beard like that in high school?
Absolutely not. Corbray with the steal, back the other way. Layup good, and Robles fouls him. So Corbray has a chance here to score 6 straight points now for Ike as Robles picks up his second. 11 seconds, those are the fouls that drive you crazy, that's absolutely. For sure.
Well, you get youngster Robles on the floor, not a lot of playing time, so.
And Corbray free throw is good, and he does complete the 3-point play. 6 points in the quarter now for Corbray. 10 seconds left in the quarter. Here's Shindelli. 2 Ruffins, back to Shindelli. 3 seconds left, into the lane, no good. Robles the rebound, back up, no good. That might have counted. And that's the buzzer to end our first half. After 2 quarters here at Eastmont High School, it's Eastmont 44 and Eisenhower 23. We'll take a 2-minute timeout and come back and look at your halftime stats and more right after this.
When your heating or cooling system is giving you trouble, call the diagnostic doctor from Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning.
Here's the culprit right here.
All joking aside, when you call Dick's, you're calling 35 years of experience at customer service right here in the Wenatchee Valley. Dick's strongly believes in repairing before replacing, and they service all major brands of HVAC units.
You've got a lot to do today. While you're out and about, remember to dispose of your unused medications safely and anonymously. It's a simple act that makes your home a safer place. Next time you're at the pharmacy, just place them in the drop box. To find a location, visit medproject.org.
The newest generation of GMC Sierra pickups offer the most advanced technology, the strongest selection of powertrain, and everything else you need to work hard, play hard, and explore the boundaries of the Wenatchee Valley and beyond. Take a look at the latest, most luxurious and durable trucks on the market.
You will see why GMC is not your grandfather's pickup.
You want to bet, kid?
I chose a career at Confluence South because I wanted to help people, and I knew there would be opportunities for growth. I started as a medical assistant, but quickly advanced in my career. I received 5 promotions in only 7 years, 3 of those in management roles. Most organizations don't offer that type of growth. Now, as a career pathway coordinator, I let everyone know. Come join Confluence South. Come grow with us.
44-23 our score here at half. Eastmont leading Eisenhower. Our broadcast brought to you in part by Global Car Care. Your vehicle is their #1 priority. Diesels and European cars are their specialty. Pickup and drop off available too. Stop by the website at globalcarcare.net. Also by Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, providing heating and air conditioning service and installation since 1982. Serving residential and commercial, they specialize in indoor air quality installation, service, and repair.
So the Wildcats outscore Ike 18-9 in the first and then 26-14 in the second quarter. And that's where we stand right now. It's Eastmont 44 and Eisenhower 23. And Eric, as we just talked about off air, it's because of some hot shooting by the Wildcats.
Unbelievable shooting. I don't know that it's going to go back a while to see an Eastmont team shoot that well from the field in the first half. And it wasn't just close in bunnies. It was from outside too.
And Eamon Monahan has been just amazing. Almost half of the Eastmont Wildcat points at halftime. He's just showcasing what kind of player he is tonight.
And there was that stretch of just a couple of minutes there where it went from like a 6-point game to suddenly 21 points.
You know,
that's true. What the heck happened?
It all happened in about 3 or 4 minutes there. It's right. And there wasn't a lot of turnovers that caused that by Ike. Only 7 turnovers in that first half, so it wasn't that. Ike is just so afraid, Eric, to take that shot within about a 10-foot radius of the basket.
They're passing the ball like crazy, but they're passing the ball right underneath the hoop. Yet they're passing it out of there because of that height advantage. I think it's in their heads as much as it is physically.
And, you know, when you look up at Adrian Ruffins and Andy Hobson down there at 6'4" and 6'5", I mean, it is a little bit daunting when you're down there at 5'10", and it has really showed for the Cadets. They have played well in spurts, but this is a team that needs to make their outside shots, obviously, to
right
win.
Now, Adrian Ruffins leading the way with 8 rebounds for Eastmont, and that's another thing, as well as Eastmont did from the field in that first half, as badly did Ike shoot from the field in that first half.
They did. And this might be the best half that I've seen Adrian Ruffins play in this entire year.
Yeah, absolutely.
Both ends of the court, he's done an outstanding job.
And shooting from 3, what?
That never happens.
2 3-pointers for him in the first half, and they both went in.
All right, we'll take a break, and we will come back and look at our halftime stats. Our score at the break is Eastmont 44 and Eisenhower 23. We're back in another 2 minutes. Stay with us.
Hello, television family. Grab your cup of coffee each weekday morning and join me. I'm Dan Kuntz, the host of Wake Up Wenatchee Valley. It's Wake Up Wenatchee Valley. It's everything you need to start your day. We're live and we're local at 7 a.m. every weekday on the NCWLIFE Channel.
If you could live anywhere, where would it be? What would it be like? With today's home values, this is the perfect time to sell and make those dreams real. When you work with a world-class agent at Coldwell Banker, you benefit from trusted guidance and our revolutionary seller's assurance program to make your home sale more rewarding than ever. So it really is true. Your dreams don't have to be just dreams.
hung up on Grant's cord here with my foot. Sorry, Grant.
You're pulling it off my head.
Trying to choke him out here. Our broadcast on the NCWLIFE Channel brought to you by Confluence Health. High-quality care close to home. Confluence Health, dedicated to improving their patients' health with safe, high-quality care in 12 communities. Also by Coldwell Banker Cascade, encouraging you to leave your mark. Coldwell Banker Cascade guiding you home in North Central Washington. Eamon Monahan leaving his mark in that first half.
All right, 20 points in the first half for Eamon Monahan. He was 5 for 5 from the free throw line, and 10 points in that first half for Adrian Ruffins. As Eric mentioned, 2 of those, or I should say 6 of those points, 2 3-pointers for Adrian Ruffins, 6 points in the half for Kane Shindelli, 5 for Reece Gallaher, and 2 points for Andy Hobson. Pretty spectacular dunk in that second quarter. Yeah. Leading the way for Ike is the freshman, Lucas Stevens, with 8 points, including 2 3-pointers. Good young player. 6 points for Demetrius Korobay. He's 1 for 1 from the line. 5 for Amir Mitchell. 3 for Ivan Berriman, and 1 point for Damian Pimentel. The Cadets 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Eastmont 5 of 5, and I've got both teams with 7 turnovers in the first half.
Yeah, boy, rebounding edge definitely in favor of the Wildcats here. You kind of guessed that
right
when you look at Eisenhower shot 8 of 34 from the field in that first half of play. That is 23% from the field.
Wow.
Eastmont with 24 rebounds off of those, a lot of misses and a lot of just one-chance opportunities for Eisenhower on their end of the floor. They're led by the 8 rebounds of Adrian Ruffins. Meanwhile, just 6 rebounds in that first half for Eisenhower, and that talks to how well Eastmont shot. By the way, the Wildcats 10 of 17 from the field in that second quarter. They were 16 of 30 in the half. That's 53%
that
from
is an
the field.
Amazing percentage.
Yeah, you do that. I mean,
you're going to beat anyone.
You shoot 40% from the field. You're tickled pink as a coach.
And you know, this 20 points by Monahan, Eric, you'd think, oh, he's got, what, 3 or 4 threes? 1 3-pointer out of those 20 points for Monahan. He's done a lot of damage on the glass himself in this game.
Well, and Monahan in that first half of play was 6 rebounds. So right behind Ruffins on the rebounds. And he's got, 3 offensive rebounds in that first half.
But the Wildcats are just so long. Their guards are Monahan and Gallaher. It says they're 6'1". I think they're both a little bit taller than that, maybe, but I just can't match up with his size right now.
And we talked about, Eisenhower's moving the ball and kind of having that in their head about how they are undersized in this. They also have a tendency to crouch when they dribble, and crouch when they pass, and crouch when they do a bounce pass. So that makes them even a foot smaller than the lineup that Eastmont's got on the floor. You do that, and it makes it tough because you feel like there's a cloud cover over your head every time you look towards the basket.
Well, that's exactly right. And they're, just loaded with the team with 5'10" players, this Ike team. And boy, it's a tough
go. And I think they're being kind to say they're 5'10".
I think they are too, yeah. But I'll tell you what, a couple of freshmen getting a lot of playing time for Ike, so they've got something going here, and we know they've got a good coach, that's for sure, that knows the game of basketball.
Our broadcast brought to you in part by Clean Connection. Call Clean Connection to keep your carpet, upholstery, and air ducts clean for a healthier environment inside your home. Locally owned. Find them at yourcleanconnection.com.
So I wonder what Eamon Monahan's highest point total in a game is in his career.
It's a good question.
I know he's been in the 30s a few times, but...
Yeah. Huh. I think 35, 36,
I think so too. But
I don't think he's been in the 40s.
I don't think we're going to see a lot of these guys maybe towards the end of this game either, depending on how this goes.
We got a couple of games left after tonight, the regular season. You're looking at postseason.
Right.
You're probably going to be that number 3 seed, number 4 seed heading into the district tournament. So, yeah, I'd start saving some guys.
Coach Juarez, he's still confident they can get the number 2 seed.
Well,
he was talking about it tonight. He still thinks that's a possibility. He said that Davis beating that helped them last night.
Absolutely.
All right, underway third quarter. Reverse layup, and Cadets start with a bucket. It's Garza. And it's 44-25. Teams switch in. Shindelli, and more of the same. 3-pointer to start off the third for the Wildcats. Here's Mitchell. Pimentel. The dribble out front, now to Korobay, back to Pimentel. Baseline, Korobay looking for a cutter to the basket, just nobody there, and then a turnover by the Cadets. Shindelli to Gallaher, left-handed layup is in.
Well, that helps your shot percentage too when you're getting a lot of close-in looks.
Baseline now, Garza, and he throws it away into the hands of Monahan. Monahan then has it stripped, but a reach-in foul is going to be called, and Eamon Monahan going to go to the line. It's on Demetrius Corbray. It's number 2 on him, and that's our first foul here in the second half.
Nobody really in foul situation.
Not at all. A few players with 2, but Monahan free throw, first miss of the night. 5 of 6 from the charity stripe now. 24-point Eastmont lead with just about a minute gone here in the third. Monahan's second one on the way. It's good.
Largest lead of the night for the Wildcats.
Pivotel back the other way. Corbray down low. Javon Davis with it. Now back to Corbray on the baseline. Good ball movement again. Pimentel, the 3, no good. How about that rebound by Davis, and then lost it out of bounds. Pretty good rebound, just couldn't keep control of it. I've already got 3 turnovers for the Cadets now in this quarter.
Yep, Adrian Ruffins is trying to help him up after that play, but he wouldn't have anything of it.
Schindelli. Ike in a zone defense now. Schindelli's open. He's going to put the shot up, no good. Nice rebound by Pimentel and the Cadets. Back the other way, it's Ike. Ball then is stripped away from Mitchell by Gallaher. He's going to take it to the basket. Layup is good. Gallaher now with 9 in the game. Pimentel, short jumper, nicely done, no good though. Ruffins the rebound, quick outlet down court to Gallaher. Working on Mitchell, and Gallaher lost it out of bounds. And that's first turnover on the Wildcats here at 6:09 left in the third.
Eastmont picked right up where they left off, shooting from the field, 3 of 4 so far.
Here's a shot left wide open is Corbray for 3, and it's good. And he's got 9 points.
Boy, and he got most of that towards the end of the second quarter. He's just got to shoot more.
Absolutely. Schindelli, Gallaher's left open. He puts it up for 3. Good. 7 points for Gallaher just in this quarter. And it's 55-28. Shot taken. Davis for 3. It's good.
Both teams lighting it up here in the third quarter so far.
5.5 minutes left in the third. There's Schindelli with a fall away off the glass and gets it to go.
Oh my goodness.
Whew. Garza back the other way, forces a pass out to Mitchell, gets behind the 3-point arc. It's good. Wow. 5 3-pointers in the first 3 minutes of this quarter by both teams. Here's Gallaher. Now Ruffins, he's feeling it. Puts the shot up. It's short, though. And the rebound into the hands of Corbray. Ball's knocked out by Hobson. It'll remain Ike basketball. In this 57-34 game, 4:55 left to go in the third quarter. Pimentel picked up by Schindelli at the top of that zone. Eastmont's been zoned pretty much throughout this game.
Yeah,
Mitchell.
It's caused a lot of problems.
They got the height advantage. It just makes sense, that's for sure. Ball saved, another turnover by
5 now.
Shot taken. Gallaher floats in the lane, and it's good. Boy, Monahan and Gallaher can just jump, can't they? To the basket, the freshman can't get it. Pimentel, Schindelli the rebound, down court, alley-oop, a Hobson, almost a dunk alley-oop. Ball goes out of bounds. I think that Corbray had his foot on the baseline, and that's why that call was made. But boy, that would have been an exciting play, an alley-oop dunk.
Got a timeout here on the floor.
4:18 left in the third, and it's Eastmont 59 and Eisenhower 34. We'll keep it here.
No. Oh, it was a 30?
Second, yeah.
Oh, at first he signaled for a full.
Yeah, he just said 30.
No. Okay, the official again didn't get the call right. This is the second time in the game here.
Oh, we are. Okay, we'll take a timeout too. Once again, it's Eastmont 59 and Ike 34. We're back in 30 seconds.
When you call Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, you're calling on 35 plus years of experience in the Wenatchee Valley. Spending extra time in your home, you may have discovered an unwanted aroma. Stinky feet, pets, who knows what. Call Dick's today about installing their Train Clean Effects electronic air cleaner or a Rheem Halo ultraviolet air purifier. Either way, the air quality in your home will be improved. Proudly servicing all of North Central Washington, call 884-6444 today.
We are back courtside. Our score, it's Eastmont 59 and Eisenhower 34. Boy, it's been all Eastmont. They came out in this third quarter kind of like they finished the half.
Yeah.
But Ike a little bit hotter, too. They just found themselves down so far that it's hard to catch up right now. And, Eric, as I mentioned earlier, Ike just isn't a team that's built to come back, are they?
And Eastmont 6 of 9 from the field here in this second half.
Wildcats will have it out of this timeout. Gallaher to bring it in for Eastmont all the way to the top of the key. Shindelli near side. Gallaher has it. There's that lob again for Hobson. Boy, they want that to go. Then Monahan gets undercut.
Boy, you got to be careful there.
That is a dangerous play right there. And that foul will be on Corbray. Not first player now in foul trouble on the ball game. That's his third. All right, Eastmont will have it with 4:11 left in the third. Gallaher to bring it in for Eastmont. Once again, all the way out to Shindelli. One of these times, they're going to get that alley-oop to Hobson. He has the hops to do it, that's definitely. For sure. Here's Monahan left open. Shot is short, though. Monahan his own rebound. Now Gallaher puts up a three, no good. Ruffins had his hand on it, but knocks it out of bounds. And it'll be Eisenhower basketball. Coach Lizotte very active on this Ike sideline. I think he can turn this program around. I really do.
I hope so.
I do too.
They've gone through a lot of coaches here.
It's been a decade since they've been really relevant in the Big Nine. Missed shot, Ruffins the rebound, outlet Monahan. Monahan has it poke checked away from him out of bounds, but it'll remain Eastmont basketball.
Ruffins now with 10 rebounds in the game.
Along with 10 points.
Double-double.
Wildcats get it in. Ruffins was pushed from behind. No call there. Got the ball. And back out to Shindelli.
Look at the mismatch there between Ruffins and the defender on him. Yeah.
We got an offensive foul here.
Oh, it's on Ruffins.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was some pushing and shoving going on.
And that's his third, so that's the first Wildcat player now with 3. 3:29.
A little frustration for Ruffins. It's always the second guy that gets caught.
Always. Pimentel back the other way for the Cadets. Inside Mitchell to Davis to Pimentel. Drives in the lane. Took a step there. Now the shot taken by Garza is no good. The ball on the baseline. And it's off Eastmont and will be Ike basketball. Comes Lucas Stevens back into the ball game. Diego Garza to the bench for the Cadets. So Ike with 2 freshmen out on the floor at the same time now. As Mitchell's set to bring it in. Does so to one of those freshmen. Pimentel, the running one-hander on the baseline, won't go. Davis has it on the floor. Gets it to Mitchell. He has it knocked away from him, and then it goes out of bounds. Off of. Whoa.
Oh, my.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. That's another turnover on the Cadets now. Substitute into the lineup, Nehemiah Garcia. He takes the place of Demetrius Corbray for the Cadets. Eastmont ball as we creep up on 3 minutes now left here in the third quarter. Monahan on the baseline. To the basket. Goes down hard, but misses the shot. Mitchell the rebound. Back the other way. It's Pimentel on the baseline. No look pass down to Mitchell. Turnaround jumper. Arcing jumper no good. Hobson with the rebound for Eastmont. Down court, Gallaher to the basket. He won't get it. And a blocking foul called down there on Mitchell. So Amir Mitchell picks up his first. That's quick 3 team fouls now on Ike with 2:39 left in the third. 25-point Eastmont lead. Reece Gallaher at the line to increase that if he can. Gallaher's had a nice third quarter. free throw on the way, good.
Well, Coach Warriors has got to be really kind of licking his chops at what they could possibly do in the postseason coming up. When you've got Reece and you've got Eamon playing so well together, that two-person combo, I mean, just look out.
And you've got Ruffins playing better, and Hobson's coming on. So they've got some things. They could be an upset team in this tournament, no doubt about it. Gallaher hits his second free throw. Got 11 points just in this quarter, 16 now in the game. Monahan with 21. The freshman playing catch with it out in the backcourt for Eisenhower. Now to Cerna. Back out Stevens wanted the shot. Going to take the toughie, no good. Off the front of the rim. There's Austin Ruffins with the rebound. One-hand pass to Stone down underneath. Doesn't take the shot now, but Gallaher will for three. Good!
Largest lead now for Eastmont at 30 points.
Gallaher's got 19 in the game. Mitchell now, the shot off the rim, no good. Ruffins had his hand on it, but who's got it? Still loose. Stevens comes up with it, goes off the head of Mitchell and into the hands of Monahan. Monahan. Oh, how about that shot?
That's a little Dr. J influence there.
23 on the night now as Seth Stone reaches in. Good call there, and that's the second team foul now on Eastmont with 1:37 left, 66-34. Wasn't expecting this tonight.
No, I wasn't either.
Here's Pimentel. Free throw line to Cerna, can't do anything with it. Mitchell, nice pass to Cerna in the lane, just misses the short one. And the rebound to Ruffins, down court Stone with it. Back to Austin Ruffins to the basket, and we've got another blocking foul underneath. This one's going to be on Nehemiah Garcia. That's number 2 on him. And that's the 4th team foul now on Ike, and sends senior Austin Ruffins to the free throw line. Doesn't have a point yet tonight, can change all that right here. Free throw on the way, off the back of the rim, no good. Pimentel to the bench for the Cadets, and in for him is 0. That's Ivan Barrowman. Ruffins trying to hit 1 out of 2. Second one doesn't hit anything. And that will go over to the Cadets. I hated when that happened.
I know.
It was so embarrassing.
And somebody behind us, and his first free throw was saying, Austin. I think it was a relative of his.
Well, that doesn't help matters. Here's the long shot taken for 3. It's good. Nehemiah Garcia.
That snapped a string of 8 misses in a row for Eisenhower.
And Monahan gets the shot and draws the foul. The foul is on Michael Thomasina, his second, and Monahan.
Isn't it Cerna?
Or Cerna, rather, Cena.
Yeah.
Thinking of John Cena.
I know. It's okay.
25 points on the night for Monahan. Can make it.
We'll just say you're wrestling with that one.
Right. But
I'll be here all night.
69-37, 32-point Eastmont lead with under a minute left to go now, and another steal. Monahan down court, Stone the layup, good.
Okay. Eisenhower with 7 turnovers here in the second half.
Another one right here as Gallaher picks this one up. Layup underneath Monahan. It's good.
He may be going for a personal best tonight.
Now Mitchell, far side. Barrowman. Back out. Mitchell left open. Puts up the 3, no good. Kellen Leonard with the rebound. Down Gallaher going to put up the bomb. It's good.
Wow. Wow.
17 points in this quarter for Reece Gallaher. How about that? He's got 22 now in the game.
We could have a running clock here in this fourth quarter.
Who would have thought that?
No way.
Stevens now, pass a little bit too tall, but it's knocked out by the Wildcats and will remain Cadet ball.
Boy, I thought that was a turnover.
Mitchell will bring it in, almost a turnover, gets it in. Shot taken at the buzzer is no good, and that'll do it for this third quarter. All Eastmont Wildcats tonight at home. After 3, it's Eastmont 76 and Eisenhower 37. Fourth quarter coming your way in 60 seconds.
We were in Roseburg in the early 80s. Our oldest son, Dan, was a defensive back, a starter on that team. They set, in fact, became Oregon State champions, setting the first undefeated 14-0 season in Oregon's history. And a lot of people were losing jobs. Friends had left the community. It was a hard time. That football team and companies like Abby's kept that place alive and the community spirit alive. That's legendary.
Hi, my car's making a funny noise.
Not a problem. We'll take care of you.
Global Car Care's technicians are ASE Master Techs and well-versed in the more refined methods of vehicular diagnostics.
Number 3 piston and rings have a slight loss of compression, down to 108 pounds. Your transmission is slipping. You're gonna need a service.
Looks like you all set.
These guys? They're good.
Oh, and your spare is flat.
Global Car Care, Wenatchee's top shop.
Well, Eastmont outscored Ike 32-14 in that third quarter and now lead this one by 39 at 76-37. Substitute into the game for Eastmont is Kyle Smith, 6-foot senior. He takes the shot, no good. Kellen Leonard, the rebound, no good. Put back again is no good. Ball rolls out of bounds off a Wildcat, and it will be Ike basketball. Wow. We get to a 40-point game here. We'll have a running clock in this fourth quarter.
Eastmont still over 50% from the field in that third quarter, 12-20.
Unbelievable. Long shot taken. Kellen Leonard the rebound, and I think he went over the back to get that. He did. His first foul. Kellen Leonard headed to Central Washington University to play football.
Yeah, congratulations to Kellen.
Shot taken inside the arc. No, it is a 3. It's good. Diego Garza. Underneath, Seth Stone up and in. 78-40. Here's Stevens with it near side. It's Garcia. Boy, it's like a double dribble or something there. It doesn't matter. It was a turnover as Leonard picks up the loose ball and then he turns it over. Stevens has it.
That's only Eastmont's second turnover this second half.
That's what I've got too. Garcia lobs it over far side wing. There's Stevens. 3 good. And Coach Juarez has that mad look on his face. I think he's going to let his team hear about it. We'll keep it here. 6 minutes, 51 seconds left in the fourth. It's Eastmont 78 and Ike 43.
Our broadcast brought to you in part by Biosports Physical Therapy, Aquatherapy, Sports Biomechanics, Orthopedic Physical Therapy, Orthotics. All you need to keep you moving. Find them online at biosports.net. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Also by Abby's Pizza. For more than 50 years, Abby's has proudly served the Northwest with toppings to the edge. 100% real cheese and freshly rolled dough. Make it an Abby's Pizza night tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's been all Eastmont here tonight, that's for sure. But interesting enough, Eric, out of the 7 made shots by Ike in the second half, 5 of the 7 have been three-pointers.
Wow.
In the whole second half, 7 shots made. Ball almost stolen away, and it finally is. Ruffins couldn't get the handle on it, and back the other way. It's Garcia, hands it off Stevens. Has the hot hand, couldn't get that one to go though. Who's got this one? Ruffins. Now
they're going to call Ruffins on a push there.
It was a late call. But
yeah, he had one hand reaching out and pushing off on Garza while he was trying to corral that rebound. That's a good call by the official.
One first foul on Ruffins, and that's 4 team fouls now on Eastmont. Cerna gets it in to Garcia. Nice pass down low. It might have went off the foot of Cerna. It did, and out of bounds. So it will be Eastmont ball.
Another turnover for Ike. That's 10 here in the second half.
Wow. Seth Stone comes down. Lots of substitutes in now for the Wildcats. In fact, none of the starting 5 in there for Eastmont at the moment. Here's Leonard with it. Took a few steps. Shot taken, no good.
Oh, look out. Look out. Ouch.
He's getting a little rough now down low. Austin Ruffins picks up 2 consecutive fouls now. Who's on the ground? Diego Garcia, and he's back up now. It's interesting, Coach Lizotte wanted to go check on him, and one of the assistants said, don't do that or he'll have to come out.
Right.
It's like he's going to
stay in there.
Stay in there.
Tough.
That was a tough fall
yeah,
right
it
there.
looked like he may have fell on somebody's foot, too, so right on his back.
Ivan Berriman with it to Stevens. Lots of substitutes into the game now, as you'd imagine. 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Nice ball movement. Shot taken. Berriman, three. It's good. Another three for Ike here in this second half. Back the other way. Shot taken. Good. Kyle Smith gets it for the Wildcats. Doesn't get a lot of playing time and now gets a point tonight. Drive to the basket. Garcia's hammered again. It could be on either Robles or Leonard. And it's on Diego Robles. That's number 3 on him. And that will send Diego Garza to the free throw line. Diego fouling Diego on that one.
Now, I don't think you find that very often.
No, you don't. So far tonight, no free throws for Garcia. His first trip, he has 5 points in the game. Too hard on that one, no good. 5:45 left. A very quiet Eastmont High School once again. Here's the second free throw by Garza. This time it's good. And that makes it 80-47. Here's Stone now to Leonard. Near side wing, Austin Ruffins back to Stone. Wing pass again to Leonard. Eastmont using that clock now. Stone, free throw line, jump shot, good. Stone with 4 here in this fourth quarter. Here's Garza with a 3, it's good. 82-50. Leonard to Ruffins. Baseline, Stone left wide open for 3, good.
Why not?
And we've got a violation here on the inbounds play.
Yeah, I think he stepped over the line before he threw the ball in. Another turnover. By the way, if you're wondering, Eastmont with 85 points here. What's their season high? Well, that was the first game of the year against Hanford. 107 points to start the season for Eastmont.
Turnaround jumper, Leonard off the glass, good. His first 2 of the game. And we're back to a 37-point lead, 87-50. Pass almost stolen away. Garcia has it blocked by Robles.
My gosh.
Down court with it is Stone. Now it's Kellen Leonard. Drives to the basket, layup too hard, no good. Garza runs down the rebound. Down court, Stevens gonna put up the long shot for 3, good. How about this freshman? 14 points off the bench for Ike.
That's been impressive.
With 4:20 left now, here's Ruffins to Leonard, wide open at the elbow, takes the shot, good. Why not? You're wide open. Leonard has 4 now in this quarter. 89-53.
Still half a quarter to go here. Eastmont's at 89 points right now.
Garza to the basket. He's fouled. Boy, Robles better watch out now. That's number 4 on him. Free throw line once again, Diego Garza.
Nope, looks like Eastmont's grabbing for somebody who doesn't get a lot of playing time. The fans across the way immediately went nuts.
Not sure who that is even. Don't have him on my... Layden Bronson also comes in for Eastmont, a player that doesn't get a lot of time, 6'2" senior. We'll have to find out who number 44 is.
Well, it could be Cormac Flanagan. He's on the C team, number 44. Is it Jackson West? I'll bet it's Jackson West. He's
that
on the
could
JV
be
squad.
Also. Free throw, nice job by Davis on the Ike side of things. Jump ball is called. Garza misses that free throw, and it will be Ike basketball.
District wrestling down at Davis today, but that was a little wrestling match going on right there.
Garcia will bring it in for the Cadets. 4:04 left in this one. Looks for help, baseline. It's Stevens, spins out of traffic, tries the one-handed pass and gets it stolen away, and then it's stolen right back by the Cadets and almost stolen back And now Garza with the shot off the glass. Stevens the rebound. Shot taken. Garcia for 3 is good. 10 3-pointers in this second half for Ike. Shot Stone, and he's going to be called for the offensive charge. That won't count. And Seth Stone picks up his second.
Goes over as a turnover on the offensive charge there. So 5 turnovers for Eastmont here in the second half.
Back the other way come the Cadets. Another long bomb taken, no block out, so an easy putback, but it didn't go in for Garcia. And substitutes back into the game. It's Demarius Corbray in. Also, Amir Mitchell checks back in. So Ike getting a few starters back into the lineup, with Mitchell bringing it in for the Cadets.
How many 3-pointers do they have here in the second half, did you say?
1. 10.
Yeah, so they have made 11 field goals in the second half. So
That's right.
10 of their 11 made field goals are
3-pointers and 1 free throw.
Had a kick ball, so they'll reset the shot clock.
Side out, Stevens with it. Near side, Corbray. Eastmont staying in that zone defense. Ball was loose, and now it is picked up by Kyle Smith. Back down the other way, Stone, the layup good. 9 points in this quarter for Seth Stone. He's got 11 now in the game. Stevens, the runner in the lane, can't get the roll though. Smith, the rebound, dribbles out of traffic, kicks it out to Stone. Now it's, we think, Jackson West. Shot taken, no good. Rebound, it's underneath by Smith. Layup, no good. That was Layden Bronson who almost got that one to go, and that would have been a 3-point play. He's going to the line to shoot 2. John Davis, that's only his first foul in the game. Layden Bronson, we don't talk a lot about. 6'2" senior for the Wildcats. Lefty. First one bounces off, no good. (91-57). Might be the highest scoring game we've done all year, Eric, in general.
It
yeah.
is. Yep.
Bronson again. Free throw, he gets it to go. He's in the scorebook.
Oh, that was a travel.
Stevens underneath Mitchell. Back to Stevens. Pimentel playing catch a little bit, Ike now. And then a turnover. Back the other way, it's Eastmont. Here's Stone with it, with 2:20 now left in the fourth quarter. 92-57, all Eastmont tonight. Stone inside the lane, a runner, no good. Robles had his hands on it. Underneath, it's Bronson, couldn't get the shot up. Puts up the left hand, no good. There's Robles, no good. Finally, Pimentel has the rebound, and we've got an Eastmont foul under the basket. Boy, Bronson, a couple of good chances under there.
Close.
Bronson picks up the foul, his first.
That puts Eastmont well over the edge here,
right.
So more free throws for Eisenhower.
The freshman Damian Pimentel at the line, just 1 point so far tonight, and that was a free throw in the first quarter. This free throw good.
Well, still, with all this scoring, never did get to the 40-point margin for a running clock.
Never did. We were 1 point away to start the fourth.
Yep.
Pimentel's second on the way, rolls in. 92-58, 2 minutes now left in this one. Wildcats will improve to 7-3 in league, and Ike will drop to 0-10. There's a wild shot by Bronson, no good. Pimentel the rebound, and back come the Cadets, and we've got a timeout called by Coach Lazat. Minute 46 left to go in this one.
30.
Been all Eastmont. It's the Wildcats 92 and the Cadets 59.
Just a reminder that next weekend on Saturday, February 11th, we'll have the Apple Blossom Royalty Selection Pageant with our countdown to coronation at 6. Join Julie Agins-Kuntz, 1974 Queen, and yours truly for our pregame, if you will, at 6 o'clock. And then the royalty selection pageant live at 7 from the Numerica Pack. That's all next Saturday right here on the NCWLIFE Channel, your Apple Blossom home.
Absolutely. It's hard to believe it's that time already.
I know it. We were all sitting there at a Apple Blossom meeting yesterday and just thinking, where did the time go?
Oh,
Seems like we were just doing this a year ago.
Cadets with the ball out of that timeout. There's Mitchell, a nice drive. Gets it with the left hand, and he'll go to the line. That gets Mitchell to double digits now in the game, his 10th point. He'll have a chance now to complete the three-point play. Free throw on the way is good. A rare two-point basket for Ike here in the second half. Underneath, Bronson left alone. He can't get it to go. Back up Smith, and he's fouled underneath. Well, Kyle Smith has played well since he's been in this game.
He really has.
Berriman with the foul. That's his third. And that sends Kyle Smith to the free throw line. 6-foot senior. Lots of seniors on this Wildcat roster. Free throw good.
The question is, everybody scored tonight for Eastmont? No.
No, not quite. Here's Smith, made the first. Second one too hard off the back of the iron, no good. Davis the rebound. And possibly a reach-in foul underneath. Drive a coach crazy with a minute 27 left.
That's 5 on Robles.
It is Robles. Did not score a point in the game. I originally thought the foul was on Bronson, but he's out. Robles, that means off the bench comes Kellen Leonard with a smile on his face.
Shows you what kind of game it was when you got a guy that barely played is in there long enough to foul out.
Right. All right, at the line, Javon Davis, 3 points in the game. That was a three-pointer in the third quarter. Free throw on the way, no good.
Thinking about who you want to talk to in the postgame?
Boy.
I know we talked to Monahan last week, but
28 tonight. Gallaher with 22 in the game. Davis missed the first. Second one off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound, man. A couple of Wildcats were fighting over it. Back the other way, it's Eastmont. Seth Stone with it. Shot taken by Smith. No good. Rebound Pimentel. Why not? Minute 9 on the clock. Kyle Smith just knocked it out of bounds, and that'll remain Cadet basketball. The minute 7 left. 31-point Eastmont lead. Inbounds. There's Davis, the jumper, side of the key, no good. And Bronson with the rebound for Eastmont. Under a minute now left to go. Stone. Near side, there's Smith, and Leonard loses a handle on it. Back the other way, layup up and in by Berriman. He's got 8 in the game. 40 seconds left to go. Stone for 3. Good. 12 points in the fourth quarter for Seth Stone. He's played well here late. Another 3 taken, no good. Davis the rebound, goes back up with it, no good. Smith the rebound for Eastmont. 20 seconds now left. Stone, nice save from the over and back there in the turnover. Stone has it again. Back out Leonard. Looks like we might stay 96-64 here. Stone is just holding on to the ball now. 6 seconds, 5, 4, and that will do it. That's going to be our final score. Our final from Eastmont High School tonight. The Wildcats come away with the big win, 96-64. Post-game show comes your way in 2 minutes. Stay with us. News, weather, and sports. It's all here weekdays at 5, 6, and 10 on your local news source, the NCWLIFE Channel.
You don't have to be a member to enjoy the view and dine in style at Highlander Bar and Grill, located in East Wenatchee. Highlander Golf Course has added 2 state-of-the-art full-swing simulators. Food and drink service is available from our full-service bar and grill, offering breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week. Indoor and outdoor seating available. Call Shalane, our on-site coordinator, to schedule your special event.
Hi folks, welcome to Save Mart. How can we help you today?
We're looking for a recliner.
Okay, right this way. Go ahead and move this chase on the other side. You can lift this up.
Great, I want that one. I like that one.
That's a great choice.
And I want this one as well.
Okay.
And I definitely want this one.
You'll find it at Save Mart. Full service at a low, low price.
I had a seizure in the middle of the night, and they rushed me to the hospital and decided to induce labor to try to get the baby out. The outpouring of love and support I got from Confluence Health. My coworkers coming to the ICU to be with me. For me, it's the work family. It's just incredible to have support no matter what I'm going through in my personal life, my own health.
All right, we are back as the post-game show is underway here on the NCWLIFE Channel. We are joined now by the NCWLIFE Channel Player of the Game, Eamon Monahan. Unofficially 28 points tonight, 7 rebounds in the game. And Eamon, fantastic game for you tonight.
Thank you.
So you had 20 at halftime. What were you thinking then? That this was going to be a nice night for you?
A little bit, but I kind of knew we'd get a lead, so I kind of was thinking we'd get subbed out, but yeah, just good to get the other guys in.
I think, Eamon, a big win over Sunnyside last weekend, that the momentum is yours now. Boy, you sure showed it again tonight. Do you think you guys are playing your best basketball right now?
Yeah, I think we're really hitting our stride and I think we're improving each game right now.
And you know, you got a lot of help from Adrian Ruffins tonight. 10 points, 10 rebounds. You guys had a lot of size on this team, and you probably knew that going in.
Yeah, we knew rebounding was going to be important. Just that helps us get the ball up the court, so that was the key to the game.
And you know, speaking of rebound, I think you held them to 6 rebounds at halftime and out-rebounded them by almost 30 in the game. But also I noticed you pushed the ball up the court again, a lot like you did against Wenatchee last Friday. Is that going to be kind of the norm now for this team?
Yeah, that's kind of us, just fast breaking, pushing the ball up as much as we can.
Well, Eamon, you've been a fantastic player all year long. This is our final regular season game. We're going to catch you again in the playoffs, but congratulations for being our player of the game.
All right, thank you.
All right, when we come back, we'll have your final game stats and more right after this.
One more time around here on the postgame show where the Eastmont Wildcats knock off the Eisenhower Cadets big time here tonight. Shot 52% from the field for the game as opposed to 27% for Eisenhower. They shot better in the second half, a lot of three-pointers, but man, when Eastmont shoots like that, how do you beat them?
You don't beat them. I mean, they are that good. They're a good rebounding team. They're long, they're tall, they're guards, and boy, it was just amazing performance by not only Eamon Monahan, Reece Gallaher played well, and Adrian Ruffins, who we don't normally talk about, really contributed tonight.
Yeah, he finished with 11 rebounds, so a double-double for Adrian. And, boy, they need those guys to contribute as you get towards the end of the season, that's for sure.
You know, and I asked both Coach Juarez and just now Eamon if they think that they're playing their best basketball right now, and that's absolutely yes. They've got the momentum on their side after that big win against Sunnyside. And for Eastmont, hopefully they can continue that next weekend as well.
Well, they still are within reaching distance of second place. That would get them automatically into the district tournament. Yeah, that would be something. Earlier game tonight, it was the Cadets knocking off the Eastmont girls by a score of 68-54. So that's going to do it for our broadcast here tonight. For Grant Olson, I'm Eric Granstrom. Thanks to our crew as well. We had Malcolm Whitehall back in the studios, Josiah Davison, our line producer here on site, along with Matthew Ortiz and Clark Sims running cameras. I'm Eric Granstrom. Thanks for joining us for Big 9 basketball on the NCWLIFE Channel. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for watching tonight's live coverage of local high school sports on the NCWLIFE Channel, your local TV station. Tonight's broadcast has been brought to you by Abby's Pizza, Biosports Physical Therapy, Clean Connection, Coldwell Banker Cascade, Confluence Health, Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, Global Car Care, Harvest Valley Pest Control, Highlander Golf Course and Grill, Kennedy Real Estate Group, Les Schwab, Sangster Motors, Save Mart, Together for You, and TC Slingers. This has been a special presentation of NCWLIFE Channel Sports. We now return you to normal programming already in progress.
And the shot, nice shot to the basket.